Hi, my name is Laura. I want to talk to you today about conscious connected breathwork. So, when I think of the word breath, the first word that comes to my mind is the word magic. And when I think of the words conscious connected breathwork, the first word that comes to my mind is magical, because that's what this process is, magical. This technique creates a transcendental experience which allows for physical and emotional healing to take place. It creates a profound opening for creativity and your intuition to come through. So, this type of breath work is so magical because it releases tension and pent up energy in the body. It releases stuck emotions and trauma that are stored in your body. It also keeps us in the present moment and it increases parasympathetic activity, which is your body's rest and digest mechanism. So, how does it work? The magic happens because we shift the carbon dioxide and oxygen in the body. And when we do that, things can happen on a physical level. So, the first thing that can happen is you could get a tingling in your hands, your toes, your fingers. Sometimes I get a numbness that happens there too. And it can feel kind of cool in your body. So, I want you just to see if you can relax into those feelings, maybe enjoy it. The other thing that can happen is you can get something called tetany, where your hands can go like lobster claws. That can also happen in your mouth as well. And that can happen a lot when you push the exhale, because the exhale in this breath, we're just letting it go. And you might also experience a temperature change. You could get hot or cold. And again, I'd like you to relax into any of these sensations that are happening in your body. And you have total control of your breath. So you can go faster and you can go slower. So if the sensations become too much, you can return to your normal breathing, or you can slow down your breath, or even send the breath to those parts of the body. But I'm going to encourage you to push through the discomfort. Life is uncomfortable sometimes. Life is full of discomfort, but could you be willing to push through the discomfort and see what's on the other side? Because on the other side, that's where the magic happens. Now, you could also have an emotional release. You might want to cry, sob, you might want to giggle, you might want to laugh. A tear might just roll down your eye. Any of those things can happen, but I'm going to ask you not to get caught up in your head and stuck in the story and let the breath, let the emotion come out and just flow right through you. Now, on a mental level, your ego and your subconscious is, might be fighting to stay in control. You might be thinking, this is too hard, this is too much like exercise. However, if you push through, your body will lead and the mind will follow. The breath will take over and the body will surrender, and you will just can show up in that experience, and the breath will just get a rhythm going and you can just flow with it. So I want you to think of the first few minutes as a run. First few minutes can be hard, and then the body will surrender and you'll find yourself sailing. This breath is magical, so I hope you'll come along this journey with me and find out now how to do the breath.